Hello, everybody. Welcome back to KPX. My name is Adam, and you know who's over there.
And guys, this is Kazinu, and we are saying hello to you again today because, as you
Yeah.
guys know, we are doing a release of aespa's Dirty Work. Guys, if you're part of the community, you probably didn't know that we were going to do this. We didn't really either. Community's first link in the description, guys. It's the Discord. Ab's going to tell you about a few other things, and then we're going to press play and find out what Dirty Work's about.
Yeah, everyone. Check out the Ko-fi while you're down below. It's a wonderful place for your favorite content creators, and KPX should be your favorite by now. If you want to give us a small donation, you want to sponsor a video for yourself, you want to become a member, greatly appreciated by both of us. Unfortunately, YouTube does not give us any money for this. We cannot monetize these videos. So any kind of support you can show us, we'll just keep saying, hey, keep making videos for us, and we'll be glad to do that. So thank you very much.
Yes, guys, to Adam's point, we're honest and independent, and we love giving you our honesty, even when it's not what you guys feel and believe. But every little bit does help, guys. So on top of Ko-fi, there is Timu, Olafly, and NordVPN, which we are affiliated with. Links to them are in the descriptions. But thank you so much just for hanging out with us and hitting like and subscribe to help us out with the YouTube algorithm. All that out of the way, guys, you may know Adam is a huge aespa fan.
My.
Yes, whatever. All fan names are bad.
Terrible
so we
one.
just
It is a
use
bad
them.
one.
I mean, it's not the worst. We talked about a really bad one earlier today.
No, there's worse. Yes.
But look, Adam, obviously we had a year of aespa leading up to this, kinda.
Yeah.
What are you feeling going into this, and how do you relate this to their releases that we've heard before?
Yeah, I remember in the initial reaction for the Armageddon and Supernova, I was kind of like just taken back a little. I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is not the aespa sound I'm used to. aespa usually has an electro sound, but they went more for a hip-hop vibe and everything. But upon listening to the album, I was like, oh, yeah, I got used to it. It's just, I think I was just, at first, I was like, oh, this is not aespa. But then again, whatever. They can try something new. It's good. I remember Whiplash, we were just very average on, and I'm still mid on it. I don't think I've even listened to it much at all, if at all, since we reviewed that. So, yeah, Whiplash is whatever. So going into this, I just want to see where they're going. I hope it's not Whiplash again, but who knows what SM's up to, right?
I mean, Whiplash would be good in SM's current streak, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
So yeah, look, guys, we have not liked an SM release recently. I think they have lost the plot and only want to make TikTok music. So
hey, dirty work.
But look,
today.
as the bad music increases, so does the share price. So
yeah,
I don't, I can't blame SM. I can only blame all of you for buying it. So all that out of the way, guys, let's find out what this is about. Let's find out if Dirty Work is any good. We rate out of 13. 13 is perfection. 1, the number on the screen, is the opposite. 6.5 is the middle ground. Adam, let's get to this premiere.
All right, Dirty Work. Oh yeah, all blind, everyone. Let's go.
Yeah.
World domination I don't gotta say it 전엔 없던 두려움 변이 같아졌지 않아 다수로 볼 땐 set 'em on fire 스스로 밝혀 I don't really care if you like me I don't really wanna play nicely 오답을 고른 게 정답인 선택 Open your eyes come and bite me Sharp teeth bite first Real bad business that's dirty work Yeah, real bad business that's dirty work Real bad business that's dirty work Bold eyes, cold stare Real bad business that's dirty work Real bad business that's dirty work Yeah, real bad business that's dirty work Work Yeah, work Real bad business that's dirty work Real bad business that's dirty work I'm not a it girl, more like a hit girl Mafia ties going back to the old world Fear in their eyes, I'm always watching Call me the Reaper, I'm knocking It's me, a little baddie Just cause I'm pretty doesn't mean I don't do hard things Hard things make me feel like a thunder Let me think more than how to know like it Sharp eyes, fierce look Real bad business, that's dirty work Real bad business, that's dirty work Real bad business, that's dirty work Hold tight, get tough Real bad business, that's dirty work Real bad business, that's dirty work Real bad business, that's dirty work We don't see you as a threat 얄팍한 프로 따윈 한 겹의 glass 내 맘대로 해 깨트리네 쉽게 난 두 발로 그 위를 pass yeah You could just let him talk about it Curl up to my let him know about it 번뇌를 깨우는 음료 속에 두 눈의 power you already found it Drop it low, work it out that's dirty work. Cold eyes, cold stare. Real bad business, that's dirty work. Real bad business, that's dirty work. Real bad business, that's dirty work. Work, 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 work. Real bad business, that's dirty 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 work.
Oh, okay. Dirty work, everybody.
All right,
okay.
Adam, what do you got?
All right. It's gonna be difficult to go back here since it's not the full timeline. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't think we're doing much rewinding here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best, everyone. Anyway, so let's listen to a little bit more of it. I was trying to remember it. Yeah. So I gotta say, from the get-go, this kind of riff usually gets me going. So I was like, dun, 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 dun. Right. So let's go.
World domination, I don't gotta say it.
So they introduce this. So to me, well, now I know it's a motif, but I introduced like there's a lot of whispering. There's a lot of like, hey, we're not just like. Was it singing or just something? It's like whispering. And when you get to the chorus, you really get a lot of it. So from here, yeah, pretty good. I'm in for it already. I will say this: it's very refreshing for what we've been doing recently. But you know, that's not a good grade to give someone. But anyway, when this came in with the live like crazy pan drums, I was like, oh, where's it going? And then I will say this: I love the chorus. I think this is a pretty good one. This beat is pretty great. This is good, so I'm living for that. Now the problem with this, like, it repeats what 2 more times. Yeah, so
yeah.
It doesn't change anything. So
and it also repeats twice every time.
Yeah. So and then of course the worst part is that they do the work thing. So let's do this part.
Yep.
Work, right? That's like. Hold on, it's not pausing. Anyway, that's like the laziest thing you can do. I think they kind of deserved it. The beat is not deserve it. The beat does carry it. Pretty much. Actually, that's the beat. It just carries the whole thing. So, yeah. So I would have tried work something out. If they said dirty work, they should have been saying work. But I guess that was the whole idea of this. There's one rap here that's pretty bad. I think it was Ning Ning's rap here.
No, that whole verse is bad. The mafia tie shit, and then talking about doing hard things. Like, I'm sorry, you cannot talk about this in K-pop.
It's me.
It's just references to Godfather, isn't that just it?
Yeah, I know. It's laughable.
If there's the down part of the song, yeah, Ning Ning's verse, and pretty much, yeah, this part was just the most forgettable part. Yeah. Let's go a little further. Okay. So it's back to drama. It's back to the even Armageddon, even Supernova. They really like repeating like parts like low, 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 even Supernova, like su, 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 su. So it's just something they're doing now. I was like, okay, I guess what they're doing. I'll say this: I can live in the chorus. I think it's pretty good. It deserved. I mean, sorry, it really the beat carries everything. If I was the producer here, I would have said, we cannot be repeating it. And the last time they did it, 1,000% they should have did it differently. But unfortunately, SM does not put every producer on there or something like that. So anyway, Casino, what do you got?
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna call him out. Adam's bias is showing. If this is by anyone else, he wouldn't tolerate it. So, look, this is a great track base that's thrown away with really lazy songwriting and like just really lazy everything from vocal and lyrical direction. This verse is the best part of the song. From here, it's all downhill. The chorus has the best beat, especially because it keeps the silence for the bass motif, where all the other instruments kind of make room for it. From a vocal perspective, I'm done with it after the first repetition of the first time. I never want to hear it again. It's so annoying and it's so mean. Right? The whisper, the fake attitude, it's okay one time. I don't want to hear it as many times as we hear it. I was done by the second time I heard it. And then we bring in the work and it's just horrible. We get to the second verse. The second verse is an atrocity of songwriting lyrically. We get to the bridge. The bridge is okay until the repetition part. I just don't understand the low, 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 and why we need to repeat it so many times. This part's nice, actually. I like this part a lot. And I like that we kind of let that bass riff that is the whole song, why the song's good, just go for a second. Like, nice to hear the song without it, just so we appreciate it when it comes back. I'll give them that. But we don't need this drop it low, low, work it out. And we definitely don't need it more than twice.
Okay. Ouch.
We didn't need it twice. We don't need it 4 times. And then we don't need to come back to this chorus. I'm sorry. The beat is great, but like I wish they shut up. The part they wrote for them to perform on top of the beat is so boring to me. And like them saying business instead of business, it's just stupid.
Business. I heard an S. There's an S somewhere. Business.
No, it's business.
Work.
It's just not. I'm really disappointed. I was hoping with how good the beat is, I just want such a better chorus.
Yeah, that's totally fair. I won't argue with you there.
I really like the drop for the chorus. I just don't like anything they did on top of it. It's actually frustrating. I think it's better than Whiplash though, because I like the track.
Yeah, this track is fire. I think the sound design is perfect. Just
yeah, it needs something to keep you interested, but I don't think I could stay interested anyway because of the vocal direction of the chorus.
That's totally fair. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna fight on that hill. It's just been weird since Drama. They just they love repeating syllables now. Susu, supernova, mama, mama, drama. And now we're still getting that, except they're doing a little bit shorter.
What we're seeing is laziness.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing.
Guys, that's not the girl's fault. There's this label they're signed to. That's literally only good at being lazy. But the problem is you people fucking buy it. So they keep doing it. I don't blame them. We all gotta make money.
That's dirty work. It's dirty work. Even SM knows it. It's dirty work.
Yeah.
It's real.
I mean, this is the most meta thing in the world. SM's like ripping you off's bad business, but it's easy. But I gotta say, this is such good sound design. I did not expect that. I just think everything on top is lazy, and I'm really struggling with that. The first verse is fire.
Yeah.
But everything aside from that,
yeah.
The bridge is okay. Yeah. The first part of the bridge.
I'm not gonna argue.
Like everything aside from that, with the vocal direction, I just can't.
I think if they 100% should never printed the second verse with the two with Giselle and her. That was just this was just a little too much, guys. I don't even know if anything can go like that. But anyway, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, great sound design. That was a little surprising, given what if anyone has to follow us, our storyline with SM has been like they just haven't been doing good at all. Here, at least we can say the producers actually produced a beat. Yeah, and like what? The first verse? Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, I don't think they finished the job, but they the foundation is so good.
Yeah,
that they could have built any building on top of it and it worked.
Yeah, that's fair. And just so what is this? The visual, the visual. I keep saying visual. Sorry. So the director was definitely lost the plot or lost something around the way. He did not finish this up.
Yeah, whoever wrote the lyrics, whoever wrote a lot of the vocal parts, like. This is a TikTok hook, which we know that's why SM did it, guys, because you're all brain rotted from TikTok. But like, if this is not something that can keep you intellectually stimulated listening to a full form song, there's nothing interesting about this hook.
That business, that's dirty work.
And then I don't like that drum transition at all. That's a taste thing. I think it reminds me of like arena metal.
Yeah. It reminds me of like a Trivium thing and going on. It's like, oh, hey, they're gonna do it.
It reminds me of Trivium's worst album.
Yeah, let's not talk about that one. Yeah, but like, yeah, that's what I said before when I first heard it. I'm like, oh no, where are they going with it? If like a weird guitar came in, I was gonna be like, oh no, SM. Oh no.
I fully expected it when the drum started, and then the drop. And I heard the drop, and I was like, you know what? I like this. But then I was just like, what are they saying? Why are they saying it this way?
Work.
Super lazy.
Yeah, so all right. Let's just score this and give a wrap up about SM and aespa. Yeah, so I'm gonna score it with oh man. You know what? It's probably 8.5, but I'll give it a 9 just because I like the beat that much. Like that much.
I'm gonna get a 6.5 that it only ekes out because it's beaking the chorus.
Because of that. Okay. That's totally fair.
Yeah, I think the rest of the song is horrible.
Oh, okay. I will not say horrible, but okay. I get what you're saying. All right, let's wrap this up because apparently SM is showing something, but is it enough?
I think there was still so much laziness on this track that, I mean, it was a good idea, but I don't even think they used it as well as they could have. And then they didn't put any other good ideas on top of it. Like, if you come to me in a week and you say you're still listening to the song and enjoy the chorus, I'd say you took the vocal layers out, right? And you're just sitting there listening to it alone. Otherwise, I won't believe you.
Work. Yeah, like, I guess the best way to say is, like, this probably is fine when you're not paying attention. But the problem is, you should be paying attention to your music. But anyway, Yeah. I don't know. I was so
I mean, up
I'm so
until from the first verse and the first chorus, we have what I think the song could have been.
yeah.
And then the work starts, and we're like, all right, they gave up.
Yeah. Yes. And like, but it's what you said perfectly, and he said a lot of times on every video. Like, it is perfect for TikTok, right? You just get that cut of that, and then you do work,
Yeah.
and then like the songs, and then the clip on TikTok is over in like 10 seconds, and you're just like, oh, well, that sounds
Yeah,
fire.
and you know what?
Yeah,
If they do a 45-second TikTok with it for some reason, you have the first verse and the chorus,
yeah,
and the second verse that's an atrocity, doesn't even need to be shown.
yeah, it doesn't even need to be there. They
Ever.
just,
Nobody ever needs to see it except this premiere.
yeah, so for a TikTok song, they did it. They did it, and then
Yeah.
all the effort went away. I really
Yeah, and then they don't need to add variations in the chorus because it doesn't matter that way. It doesn't matter what chorus you cut for your TikTok.
right. But like, I just wish they just did something different with the second, third chorus. It's just something, even if they said, I don't know, any other word. But why do they have to pick work? Well, okay, jeez. SM, if you're watching this, just like, I don't know, if you're gonna play aespa out to pasture, okay. And but thank you for giving them a nice beat. Here we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
thank you for the
actually
nice
look.
beat,
The foundations of this beat are so good, and props to that. I just really struggle with everything on top of it past the first verse, but
Yeah.
I think I want to say this is a step in the right direction, but to me, this still reeks of the laziness that we've been seeing from them.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No, totally fair to say, because overall the whole work is still like, it's still missing,
Yeah.
and especially the potential. Anyway, but the producer, keep going with that producer, but please have your director just be like, hey, let's just not give up like after the first chorus or even during the first chorus.
Yeah, seriously,
All right.
It's a tough one. But
one,
all
yes,
right,
sir.
guys, we are curious to hear what the Mize think. We're curious to hear what the haters think. I'm sure I will get a lot of hate for judging this how I feel and without a bias added to my score. But I don't care. Tell me why I'm wrong, guys, because
Yeah, let them know.
I don't get it.
Mize. Remember, if you don't do it,
Yeah.
that's real bad business. That's dirty work. Yeah.
A bad business, guys.
That's some bad
because
business.
Apparently, that's
bad
what we do in K-pop now. But okay. But guys, send your mafia ties after me if you don't like what I say. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, everybody.